Of here is we're solving two-step equations. What you need to do is isolate the variable. So the first thing we'll look at here is we have 3n plus 8 equals 2. So what we want to do is get the n by itself. So we subtract 8 to each side. That cancels out. So we end up with 3n, that canceled out. 2 minus 8 is equal to -6. Now we undo the operation of multiplication. So we're going to divide each side by 3. So we have, that cancels out. So we have n is equal to -6 divided by 3. Negative divided by a positive is a negative, so it's -2. If we put it back to our original problem right here, we end up with 3 times -2 plus 8 equals 2. So that's -6 plus 8. That is equal to 2, 2, 2. Our answers check. Number 2. Same thing. We have m. We need to isolate the variable. So we're going to undo the subtraction by adding. That cancels out. 17 plus 7 is 24. And then I'm just going to recopy -4. Let me use -4 m is equal to 24. Since this is multiplication, we're going to undo it by dividing each side by -4. So we end up with m is equal to 24 divided by 4, which is -6. Positive divided by a negative. Let's put it back into our original problem. -4 times -6, because m is equal to -6, minus 7 equals 17. Negative times a negative is a positive. 24 minus 7. 24 minus 7 is 17. 17 is equal to 17, so it does check. Number 3 is exactly the same. Let's go to number 4. Well, once again, this means 12 plus b divided by 6 equals 16. We have 12. We need to undo this. So that's, you subtract 12 to undo it. So we end up with b, whoops, let me do red. B over 6 is equal to 16 minus 12, which is 4. Now, since this is division, we need to undo division by doing multiplication. So I'm going to multiply each side by 6. That cancels out. So you're left with b is equal to 4 times 6 is 24. If you put it back into the original problem, 12 plus 24 divided by 6 is equal to 16. 24, order of operations, 24 divided by 6 is 4. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 is equal to 16. Oh, let me leave that there for a second. Let's take a look at number 5. Now we have y divided by 8 minus 15. So the first thing we do is the one without the variable. We'll do that first. Undo the subtraction. We will add 15 to both sides. That cancels out. So we have y divided by 8 That cancels, is equal to 2 plus 15 is 17. Now, this is division, so we need to multiply. So I'll multiply each side by 8. That cancels out. So you end up with y is equal to 17 times 8, which is 80, 56, 136. If we put it back into our original problem, 136 divided by 8 minus 5 is equal to 2. 136 divided by 8 is 17 minus 5. Oh, excuse me, minus 15 is equal to 2.